everyone, Meru here. Welcome back to my channel. It is what? Sorry. It's it is 10:30 at night. I'm home alone. My mom's with her boyfriend. I am all alone and having fun. So I'm gonna read my tarot. I'm gonna read some tarot. I really have a question, but I wanted to show you guys the what was it called? The Fool spread, which was basically you find the Fool card, which is funny. It should be out here somewhere because I literally got it the other day. Should be up here, right? Right. Or not, or not, or not. Where is it? I know you're in here. Damn it. I lost it. Well, I did shuffle it since then, so I'm not surprised I can't find it. But, like so quick. But we're gonna do that reading spread. You guys will get to know a little bit more about me because, why not? No one's watching this anyways, so it's fine. There, the Fool found it. Found the Fool. So basically, you find the Fool first. You find the Fool. At the end, you're supposed to have a total of 13 cards, including the Fool. So you put the Fool and you move it aside, and then you shuffle your cards. And you are going to take out 12 cards. I'm a little intoxicated. Let's use the word intoxicated. Yes. I had a gummy. Anyways, they're legal where I am, so don't judge me. Anyways, I think they're legal here. Okay, so 2 cards already popped out. We're just gonna add them to the pile. Does not matter. You don't gotta look at them. You gotta take out 12 cards that are going to be basically your past and your future. They're going to represent the past and the future. The Fool will be right where you are right now, where your face in life is. So I'm gonna use me as an example. So let's throw cards in there. I got 4. Let's keep shuffling. Let's keep shuffling. I think my phone's a little too high up, but is this better? No, it is not. You can see the cards though, so maybe I'll do it like that later. Oof. Do it like that later. But maybe hold on. Because I'm trying to fix like the where my phone is is difficult. No, that's not gonna be a thing. Can you put you guys up here? Is this better? Is this a little better? Actually, wait, I think this one's better. Nope, I'm kind of cut off. What if I put it a little bit more back? A little bit more back. Hey, look, you can look at the cards. You can't see me. Okay, let me put this back in here. Still, you guys still can't see me. Oh, I hate not having a camera. I have to use my phone. And my phone camera is fucking amazing, but I can't fucking, like, angle it. Because, like, doesn't come out the way that I want it to, so it has to be sideways. It has to be sideways, otherwise it won't come out. I think this is a little better. I just have to, like, be back here. My cards are here. I have some other here. My full. I'm gonna put my full up here. I don't know. Yeah. I think it's a little bit better this way. You guys will be able to see the cards, I think, a little bit better or something. I don't know, but whatever. Got the full on the side. I got 4 cards. Just keep shuffling, see what I get. I think I fixed the camera angle a little bit, but ignore the mess over here. That's my nightstand. I have water. I have Malta to drink before I go to bed. I got my watch. I got a shit ton of fucking cables. There's so many cables happening. Okay, let's concentrate on this. I need 8 more cards. Okay, so I got 1 here. I got 5. Now I need 7. 7 more cards to represent my life, past, and my future. Hang on, I'm out here. Let's see. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we got 10 there. I just need 2 more, 1 more, 1 more, 1 more. Let's see. And I'm not even like too high right now. I'm literally just chilling. I'm not there yet. Not enough. I had it like half an hour ago, maybe an hour ago, so it's about to hit me sometime in the next 20 to 30 minutes, give or take. Anyways, these are the cards. I don't know which ones I got. You probably see them better than me. So then you basically put the Fool back in there, and you just shuffle. You shuffle the bitches. Don't. It's not about letting them drop. It's literally just you can shuffle them fine, however you want. Twist them, spin these, spin those, spin, get out of whatever you want, whatever you want to do, whatever you feel like doing, whatever comes to you. If you want to like split them and then just like do that, I don't care. It doesn't matter. Do as you wish, do as you want, and then you take them out. The first one, then the second, then the third. Then the fourth. I will show you guys what I got, but this is an interesting turn of events happening here at my little... What is happening, bro? What? Okay. This is interesting. Okay, so the first is the Magician. Then it goes to the High Priestess. So 1 and 2. Then it goes to the Devil reversed. Then 9 of Cups and the Empress reversed. Then the Fool, which that's where all of that is my past. That's my future. Then it comes with the Page of Wands. 5 of Cups reversed. Justice reversed. Ace of Cups. And then Death. Then 4 of Swords, and then 8 of Cups reversed. So this is where my path is leading right now. This is where I am right now. So my past, the Magician, the Great Messenger, which she's pretty, but I'm gonna say it's Hermes. And then the High Priestess, which, yes, it's me, it's moi, hello, it is my card. It is me. And then the Devil. Interesting that I get the Devil. Because I have a very interesting relationship with death. I have a very interesting relationship with death yes, death is sad, death is painful. But death is a part of life. Without death, life has no meaning. So I respect death to a point. I don't want to die, obviously. I want to live my life. I want to have a nice life. I want to have a fun life. But I'm also, memento mori. Remember that you must die. So remember that you must live. It's like the fact that I'm going to die eventually means that I want to enjoy every moment that I can as much as I can. Because I don't know when I'm going to die. It could be 3 seconds from now. The world might explode 3 seconds from now, and will I regret? Do I want to turn into a vengeful spirit? No. I want to be like, yeah, okay, life happened, cool. I'm gonna go to the underworld now and work for Hades, because that's what I want. That's what I want. That's what I want to do after I die. I want to work for Hades. I want to be I don't know, whatever you call it, Shinigami, Death Reaper, Messenger of the Dead. I mean, I work with Hermes already, so that would be fun, right? To just be kind of like a messenger of the dead, guide people's souls to the underworld. Because I mean, Hermes is fast, but millions of people die every day. I don't think anyone's, even with godly powers, you need a little bit of help, I want to be one of those helpers. I want to help out, because death can be scary, and I want to be there just to kind of like guide people and be helpful. Also, if any of you know how these little things work, it used to work. If, like, in my TikTok, I used to use this on my TikTok. I used to just connect this to my phone and then turn this thing on, and it would work. But it's not, and I don't know why, but leave that there for now. But alas, So it gets to the devil, which is reversed, which I think but what story is that? The one for the devil. Okay, it's right here. It is Boitata, Boitata, which is Brazil. Is Brazilian mythology. The devil gives into the ego, lusting for necessary and harmful things, or willing to leave negative situations. It is a dragon sitting upon a pile of gold it does not need, a person sitting in a forest of fire for their own gain. So reverse is release, enlightenment, power, reclaim, divorce, moving on. Which I pretty much did get a divorce. It's the closest it okay, so my ex, my partner, was for me, they were basically, I consider them my soulmate. For me, our connection was beyond anything that mortals could conjure up or understand in words. So it was way beyond marriage. We did our vows. We did all that shit, all that sappy bullshit. And then they betrayed me. So I was like, fair, fuck it, divorce, and I left. So yeah, no, that makes total sense. Release, alignment, power reclaimed. I reclaim my power. I've been doing better. And then the Nine of Cups, which was that one? Fucking romantic, yeah. Taj al-Muluk and the Princess Dunya. The Nine of Cups represents a happy ending achieved in unexpected ways. Prince Taj al-Muluk fell in love with Princess Dunya, but she refused men. He used trickery, disguising himself as a woman in order to win her heart. Reversed is greed, devastation, pessimism, addiction, and self-loathing, which is something that it didn't follow me, but that was them. They just had so much self-loathing that they needed to be surrounded by love at all times, and that was literally eating me alive because I love myself so much. Yes, I love myself so much. I am saying that. And it's not being like vain and be like, oh, I'm the greatest person in the world. No, but I love myself. I love who I am. I love who I've become. I don't need other people to tell me they love me for me to love myself because I love myself. And I don't need other people to do that. I like being around other people because I want to help. I just like being around other people and the people that I choose to be around. I don't choose them because I want something from them. I choose them because being around them is calming, it is relaxing, it gives me like knowledge, and I get to talk to them and be a friend. I like being around other people and even family. I like being around family and all that stuff. This person, they were just they had so much self-loathing, and I was willing to die for them. And then they chose everyone else but me when the time mattered. So, yeah, no, makes sense. And then the Empress, interesting that I get the Empress. The Empress to me kind of okay, so the Empress is La Virgen de Guadalupe. I don't know if you guys have ever seen the show La Virgen de Guadalupe, which basically shit happens. The worst shit happens to these people, and then the Virgen de Guadalupe, she just comes, brings out after shit has gone down, brings down a white rose, and it's like, hi, sorry this shit happened, justice is coming, which is interesting that I get justice reversed in my future. It is very interesting. I love that. And then the Fool, obviously, it's me. Hello, it is I right now. Now, the Page of Wands is interesting. The page is back here. Because it is Umwindo, which is from the Republic of Kondo. I would love to learn more about, like, the Republic of Kondo in terms of, like, their history, their, like, religions and stuff, and, like, the folklore. So I might just do some research eventually about that. But basically, the Page of Wands represents a childlike optimism and carefree rebellion. For Muindo, every situation is made fun by a swish of his magical fly swatter. He makes many enemies, but just as many friends who help him in his journey. And upright is playfulness, charisma, discovery, a rogue enthusiasm. Yeah, that's where I am. That's where I've been for a while. I've just been kind of childish, kind of like waving my wand and being like, I'm gonna do this because I can. I'm gonna do this because I can. I'm gonna be blogging soon. I'm gonna be blogging two things. One, I would show you, but it's under or my phone is being used as a camera right now, but I have the book Bloodbound by the duo writers named Ellis Hunter. I forget what both of their names are, but I know one's name Ellis is like I think her middle name, and then the other one Hunter is her last name. One of them is is British, the other one is Irish. I think they used to work together as publishers, and I'm reading their book Bloodbound. I did mention it, I think, on one of my previous videos that I was reading Bloodbound, or like on my yeah, no. I think when I went to the park, the mini vlog, I mentioned that I was reading it. I have not been able to read much because I've just been busy with work and a lot of like family stuff that I've been dealing with. So haven't really had much time. But I am trying to get through it. Not like getting through it in like a bad way. It's just like I don't have the time. I wish I had more time because it's actually a fantastical book. But I do want to do kind of like a little blog in between every few chapters or any time that something interesting happens. So I can be like, hey, this is cool, or hey, I don't understand this, or hey, where, kind of my opinion throughout the whole thing. And then I'll rewatch my video or like my videos as I do them like at the end, so I can like review my thoughts and be like, oh, I thought about this, but at the end this got resolved, or blah 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 blah. So basically, just doing a book review, and I want to do it I want to start with Bloodbound, and I have a few other books. I have Where the River Flows and Where the Library Hides, which are first and second books of a series. I think it doesn't have I think it's just a duo of books. I don't think it has a third one. But Where the Library Hides, I think came out a few months ago, so I'm excited for that one. I also have one. I forget what it's called, but it's like something about death. Where like death is like a person, and they have like a neighbor who has like a kid, and it's basically learning about like what it means to be alive. So I'm so excited to read that one as well, and I have a bunch of other books that I have to read and I would like to review. And mangas as well. I want to start reading manga. I don't know where I'm gonna find the time for this, but I want to find it at some point. But alas, yes, this is where I am. I'm just having fun. I'm just doing things, and then obviously, I think I know where the Five of Cups is coming from. Because okay, so the Five of Cups is La Llorona, which is a Mexican folklore. It's kind of similar to La Virgen de Guadalupe. They're both Mexican folklore, but just completely different. La Virgen de Guadalupe is considered religious. La Llorona is more like it's folklore. It's not. It's just like a scary thing for kids. It's like, oh, La Llorona is gonna come and steal you and kill you if you don't eat your food. I'm not kidding. That's what they use that for. Oh, La Llorona's gonna come and kill you if you don't eat your beans. Like, okay, mom. La Llorona it's totally not busy with all the kids doing the same exact thing. But alas, let's continue. So the Five of Cups is useless regret without learning. Jealous of her husband's new wife, La Llorona drowns from her own children, and now her wailing ghost wanders the earth. She continues to wallow in grief, refusing to seek redemption or happiness. But the thing is that reversed is moving on, forgiveness, acceptance, finding peace, and encouragement. Guess where the fuck I'm at right now? I'm there. I have no real like regret. I've moved on from my past. I moved on from basically from the devil and all of the shit that I've been dealing with and all the shit that I had to deal with. I moved on from all of that. I moved on from the Nine of Cups, from the person who betrayed me. Like, yeah, I keep mentioning it, but it doesn't really, it's not something that affects me daily. It's something that happened, but I'm not using it as like, oh, it sucks. I hate them. Like, no, I don't hate anyone. Shit happened. I had no control over it. I have no hatred. I forgive and forget kind of thing, you know? Forgive and forget. Nothing. That's it. That's all that's happening there. And then justice reversed is interesting. Maybe because I'm not really someone that's like very judgmental. Yeah, so reverse it just means bias, false accusation, intolerance, abuse, and dishonesty. Because I think in general for me the justice reversed especially coming after La Llorona reverse, is like, I'm not trying to find justice. I'm not looking for justice here. I'm just trying to let go. I'm trying to move on. I'm trying to learn from my past and get a better future. And that's kind of where I've been going. And okay, so the Ace of Cups is interesting. Let me see. I got a few cups here. Yeah, I got the five of cups, ace of cups, and then ending with the 8 of cups. That is interesting. And then, but yeah, I got the ace of cups. Let me see. The ace is over here, right? That's a page. The ace is up front. Alright. The ace of cups, it's the Matsuo Sake, which is a Japanese mythology. So the Ace of Cups marks a new beginning, a reason to drink and be merry, and to open up to subconscious feelings. Sake is a drink of the gods, bringing people closer to the spirit world. And upright is happiness, love, intimacy, new emotions, and compassion. Which, yeah, literally right after the Page of Wands, right after the reverse Five of Cups and reverse Justice, I'm the Ace of Cups. This is what I want. This is what I am. This is what I want. I just want peace. I just want, to be happy. I want to learn new things. I want to explore. I want to go to the museums. I want to go to the parks. I'm going to a convention. What I said also in terms of blogging. I'm sorry. I'm ADHD. My brain goes everywhere. But I want to go, or I don't want to go. I'm going to the convention, to the Tampa Comic MegaCon convention in August 1st. That Saturday, I'm going to be going. I'm going to be going with my best friend. I'm going to try. I don't think he's okay with filming, so I probably won't film him. But I definitely will film me. Hello. I will be wearing a Robin cosplay from, so I'm not necessarily Robin. I will be wearing, on Miss All Sunday, Robin costume or cosplay. I will be having the hat. I'll be having the cute little corset top. I will not be wearing the cloak, the cool white cloak, because one, I don't have the money for that right now, and two, it's hot as fuck in Florida, and I'd rather not wear that. Thanks. I'm okay with a cute little crop top. It's a cute little like tube top corset with like a skirt and a little belt and a hat and some shoes. That is it, my ladies. That is all I'm wearing because it's too hot in Florida, guys. It is too hot, and I am in Tampa. It is hot here. Okay, so then of course we get to our beautiful Lady Death. Where are you, my lady? Lady Death. Okay, is White Bear King Valimon, which is from Norway. So it's basically death is a huge upheaval, potentially representing the death of one way of life and the start of a new one. Life changes irrevocably, and there is no way to go back. Change is necessary. Death of childhood is important in order to grow up. It's upright, which is metamorphosis, evolution, loss, transition, and change. So I think what it means is just I'm literally in the Ace of Cups. It's flowing into like this new beginning, this new version of me, this new just me that I've always wanted to be, and I'm becoming because I said fuck it. What's stopping me from being who I want to be? Me, myself, and I. I'm the only thing that's stopping me. My own self-hatred is stopping me from becoming who I want to be. Why do I hate myself? Because I'm not who I want to be? But what's stopping me from not being who I want to be? Nothing. The only thing stopping me from being me is me. Literally, that's, once I understood that, I was like, wait, I'm just gonna fake it till I make it. I'm just gonna fake it till I make it. Oh, you're the baddest bitch in the world, sure. Who's gonna tell me otherwise? Random strangers? Why should I care about what strangers think about me when they don't know me? They don't know what I've been through. They don't know who I am. They don't wear my shoes. So it's like, oh, wear my shoes for a day and see how you feel living in this life. Maybe some people are having it worse. Maybe a lot of people are having it better. Who cares? That is not my life. It is not up to me to judge other people's lives. It is not up to anyone to judge my life. So who cares? Who cares what I think? Who cares who anyone thinks? Thoughts are just projections. Thoughts are thoughts. Let's go. Let's move on, because otherwise I'm not gonna get anywhere. Four of Swords, upright. Yeah. This is our boy. And then the Eight of Cups. I'm interested about the Eight of Cups here. Hold on, because I don't know. Getting this feeling, I don't know how to explain this in words. This is why I have the booklet, not because I can't interpret them, but because I don't know how to put things into words, and sometimes a specific word clicks and gives me, oh no, wait, this is what that feeling is like. This is what this card is representing for me. So yeah, the Eight of Cups. It's mostly, I think, not only my ADHD, but also due to the fact that I have ADHD, and English is not my first language. So sometimes, and I've lost my Spanish, so I'm not bilingual. I'm bilingual. Like goodbye both languages, because once I learn more of one, I forget the other. I'm not smart. I don't know why I'm trying to learn Korean, but I'm still trying. I'm still trying to learn Korean. It's been like 4 years since I started trying to learn Korean. I've gotten not very far, but mostly because I don't practice. But alas, the Eight of Cups is Moses, so Egypt, Hebrew legend. You guys know Moses' story. But reverse basically means aimlessness, fear of abandonment, depression, settling, and hopelessness. I think that's what I fear. That's my fear. I fear becoming someone, because like, yeah, if people start to put me in a little box of, oh, you have to be this, you should be this, you need to be this, I will go hopeless, because I can't be what other people want me to be. I can't fit that box, because it's just impossible to fit everyone's boxes. Everyone wants something different. Everyone is going to ask for something different. So who cares? Who cares what anyone thinks? Who cares what anyone says? None of it matters. We have one life. Maybe there's reincarnation. Maybe there's life after death. Who knows? You don't know. I don't know. I mean, I know, but I'm not gonna say anything. What I know might be, psychosis. The experiences that I've had might be psychosis, so I don't really want to share them unless I talk to, like, I don't know, anybody, someone who actually knows what happens after death. I don't know, but anyways, I am witchy, so I do have some connections with the occult, or whatever, however you want to say it. I don't know, but it might be spiritual psychosis. I'm not gonna lie to you. It might be spiritual psychosis, or I might actually know a thing or two about the occult. But alas, we shall end it here, because it's probably what fucking time is it, bro? It is 10:58. It is 11. I need to wake up at like 7:15. But I'm probably not gonna sleep yet, because who cares? I don't care. I'm just gonna chill. I'm probably gonna watch a video, honestly. I was gonna read. I don't really feel like reading. I'm probably just gonna catch up with some videos I need to watch. I know One Piece is having a new chapter soon, which I'm excited for. But alas, I shall go now, because I'm gonna go. I have this huge bag of popcorn that my stepdad brought me. I love my stepdad, by the way. I don't care what anyone says. I don't care what my mom says. My stepdad is fucking amazing. I love him. And it's not just because he brought me popcorn. The popcorn is my favorite snack. And he didn't even know that. And it's also not because he gives me snacks all the time. I swear it's not because of that. No, him and I are just very alike. He reminds me a lot of my grandpa. And we're a lot alike in the sense that we like planning. We're very logical, and we just, sometimes we need time for ourselves without other people budging in and getting in the way and doing stuff. So, sometimes we just need our me time. Sometimes we need me time. But alas, goodbye, friends. It has been a pleasure. Look forward to a lot of videos coming soon. Hopefully soon. I'm gonna try to film some tomorrow before I go to work. Maybe I'll have time to talk about Bloodbound a little bit. And show you my outfit, or I'll just do a get ready with me. Dude, I don't know. I like filming. I like having conversations with myself. So if you want to be part of the party, come join. If not, it's fine. I'm talking to myself anyways. Bye.